बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। आप लोगों का फिर से स्वागत जेके स्पोर्ट्स टाइम के मंच पर। जो बड़ा लक्ष्य मिला है 257 रनों का चेज करने के लिए यहां विपक्षी टीम असद ब्रैडमैन सोपोर को, और 257 रन चाहिए उन्हें जीतने के लिए। मुकर्ररा 20 ओवरों में खेल शुरू होने जा रहा है। फील्ड जो सजाई गई है मिड ऑन है, डीप मिड विकेट है। ये है ऑन साइड में 2 खिलाड़ी, ऑफ साइड में 7, ऑन साइड में 2। क्यों है 7 ऑफ साइड में? क्योंकि गेंदबाज मुंतजिर वानी गेंदबाजी करने के लिए जो तैयार हो रहे हैं उसके पास स्विंग है, और ऐसे में सिरा लगने का खतरा ज्यादा रहेगा। जहां आसिम बशीर नजर आ रहे हैं स्लिप कॉर्डन में, और गली क्षेत्र के आसपास खिलाड़ी हैं। टीम के कप्तान नवीद गनाई जो पॉइंट क्षेत्र पे है। कवर और एक्स्ट्रा कवर भी लगाया गया है। मिड ऑफ के जो खिलाड़ी हैं उन्हें बाहर कर दिया गया, जहां पे जुनेद फील्ड कर रहे हैं बिल्कुल बाउंड्री लाइन पे। ऑफ साइड में है 7, ऑन साइड में है 2। 7-2 की फील्ड के साथ मुंतजिर वानी इस पारी की पहली गेंद करने के लिए तैयार। ओवर द स्टंप्स की गेंद, ऑफ स्टंप की सीट में गेंद ने टप्पा खाया, धकेला गेंद को 2 खिलाड़ियों के दरमियान से, गेंद बाउंड्री पार चली गई 4 रनों के लिए। केवल गेंदबाज की गति का इस्तेमाल किया, तिरछे बल्ले से गेंद को धकेला। डीप थर्ड मैन पे कोई खिलाड़ी तो था ही नहीं, लॉन्ग ऑन है और दूर उस और डीप मिड विकेट क्षेत्र पे खिलाड़ी है। ये हैं 2 खिलाड़ी जो आपके पास आजादी है। दायरे से बाहर आप केवल 2 खिलाड़ियों को तैनात कर सकते हो। पावर प्ले लागू है। कवर और एक्स्ट्रा कवर में है खिलाड़ी मुनीर भट्ट, जबकि एक्स्ट्रा कवर भी लगाया गया है। बिलाल पांड्या और मुनीर भट्ट कवर और एक्स्ट्रा कवर में तैनात खिलाड़ी। कदमों का इस्तेमाल, बल्ले के अंदरूनी भाग से गेंद लगी दूर उस और स्क्वायर लेग और फाइन लेग के दरमियान से, गेंद बाउंड्री लाइन से बाहर। 4 रन। खिलाड़ी तैनात थे पर उन्हें चकमा देती हुई गेंद बाउंड्री लाइन से बाहर। 4 रन। लगातार 2 गेंदों पर 2 चौके। टीम का स्कोर 8 बिना किसी विकेट के नुकसान पर।
It is 8 for none. Asad Bradman chasing 257 from their allotted 20 overs. Asif on strike, waits for Muntazir as Muntazir goes, and that's a superb shot, slashed hard down to his extra cover boundary for 4. Superb and nicely done off the back foot. He waited for that short delivery, and what a shot off the back foot. 3 boundaries, hat-trick of 4 to Asif, and score goes to 12 for the loss of no wicket. 3 balls sent down by Muntazir, 3 boundaries. All the 3 shots were convincing to larger extent. They are 12 for none after 3 balls, chasing 257. Now they require 245 of 117 balls, as Asif alongside Mohammad out in the middle. Muntazir is bowling in his very first over. Muntazir, talented pacer, is bowling in the right areas. He has been taken to 3 boundaries, but he is still a superb talent to watch out. Asif is going to take strike. Asad Bradman require 257 to win this match. Heavily cornered offside, packed offside, 7 men guarding the offside circle and 2 men on the onside. Well, this is just the mandatory power play on. In the meantime, Muntazir goes and bows. Shot one outside the off stump. Wanted to cut that one, missed to the line of ball completely. A dot delivery on that occasion. It is 12 for none, the very first match, the inaugural match of Yaseen Memorial Cricket Tournament Ladoora, being played in the memory of late Yaseen. Team Asad require 257 from their allotted 20 overs. And what a batting display by Sultan Warriors in their very first innings. Bilal scored 46, vital 46. For his side comes down the track. Oh, divine forces saved him on that occasion. He was almost halfway down the track, but was nowhere near the ball. Good delivery from Muntazir Wani. He has conceded 15. He has conceded just 12 runs to be precise. In the meantime, there were something wrong with the scorer, but he has rectified that. It's 12 for none. Last ball coming up. Oh, beautifully bowled. What a delivery. Beautifully bowled. Angling into the batsman. It hurried it onto the batter. He is looking at the leg umpire about the height, but both the umpires say it is within the radar. It's a good ball. So no harm done. Over comes to an end. Overdone. 1 over. Sent down by Muntazir Wani and conceded just 12 runs. And Asad Bradman require at the rate of 12.89, and they scored at the rate of 12. This is just the beginning and the very first over. We have witnessed it. Crowd has started building up around the park here on either side of the track. And we have got a good attendance here at Yaseen Memorial Cricket Tournament, Ladoora, Rafiaabad. In the meantime, second over is about to start. We'll have to wait and watch who's gonna bowl in the second over, as Asad Bradman require 257. Junaid Dar is tossing up the ball. He's gonna give away the ball to Nisar. Nisar will be operating in his first over, and this is just the second over of the innings. Bright sunshine out here at the center. Crowd starts building up around the park. Mohammad on strike. First ball of the second over goes under. Oh, beautifully bowled, hitting him on the chest. Another nasty. That is a spur ball, and he has hurt himself in the process. He is taking care of his chest himself there, and gets ready to face the next one. That was a beautiful delivery that once again hurried it on to the batsman, hitting him on the chest. 12 for none after 1. We are in over number 2 of the innings. 257 is what they require to win this match. In the meantime, Nisar goes away from us, crosses umpire and bows. That's pulled to perfection, but Find is the man in play. Shahid, the man there, before he can send in the return, the two batters settle for another single, taking the score to 13 for the loss of no wicket, chasing 257 from their allotted 20 overs.
13 रन बिना किसी विकेट के नुकसान पर 1.2 ओवर की गेंदबाजी अब तक हुई है। 13 रन बिना किसी विकेट के नुकसान पर 1.2 ओवर की गेंदबाजी अब तक हुई है। 244 रन चाहिए जीतने के लिए। बल्लेबाज आसिफ सामना करने के लिए तैयार। मोहम्मद नॉन स्ट्राइकिंग एंड पे। इस ओवर की अगली गेंद इस बार लेग स्टंप की सीध में गेंद ने टिप्पा खाया, गिरने के बाद बाहर की ओर जा रही थी और ऑन साइड में गेंद को धकेला हड़बड़ाए अंदाज से, और स्कोर में किसी रन का इजाफा नहीं। ठहरा हुआ टीम का स्कोर 13 बिना किसी विकेट के नुकसान पर। आज के जो ऑफिशियल है, जाना पहचाना चेहरा वादी कश्मीर का माजिद हो रहा, और उनका साथ दे रहे हैं फयाज, जिनका ताल्लुक चंद्रहामा पटन से है, वो बने हुए हैं यहाँ मैदान में अंपायरिंग के फराइज अंजाम दे रहे हैं। शॉर्ट फाइन लेग मुंतजिर वानी जहां फील्ड कर रहे हैं। ऑफ स्टंप से बाहर गेंद ने टिप्पा तो जरूर खाया था, पर जगह बनाई स्ट्रोक खेलने के लिए। काफी दूर चले गए थे स्टंप से गेंद और बल्ले का संपर्क नहीं हुआ। गेंद विकेट कीपर के ग्लव्स में चली गई। निसार कुल मिलाकर ये अपना पहला ओवर कर रहे हैं, जो इस पारी का दूसरा ओवर है। 4 गेंदें हुई हैं इस ओवर की, केवल 1 रन आया है अब तक इस ओवर में, जबकि पहले ओवर में 12 रन खर्च किए मुंतजिर वानी ने। इस ओवर की 5वीं गेंद करने के लिए तैयार, तेज कदमों के साथ इस बार गेंद को धकेला ऑन साइड में, शॉर्ट मिड विकेट की ओर गेंद गई। उस ओर खिलाड़ी तैनात, केवल 1 रन खाते में, 1 रन की सहायता से 13 अभी भी टीम का स्कोर 1.5 ओवर की गेंदबाजी अब तक हुई। ओवर की आखिरी गेंद करने के लिए तैयार निसार, तेज कदमों के साथ इस बार फिर से कदमों का इस्तेमाल। गेंद काफी नीचे रही और नी रोल से नीचे जाके गेंद लगी। स्कोर में किसी रन का इजाफा नहीं। डॉट गेंद के साथ पारी का ये दूसरा ओवर समाप्त हुआ, 13 रन बिना किसी विकेट के नुकसान पर।
So 2 overs done and dusted. Asad Bradman are 13 for the loss of no wicket. Never going to be easy. They have 108 balls at their disposal with 244 runs to get and to win this very first match. And let's say everyone and announce that Asad Bradman is a serious side in this very tournament, so-called Yaseen Memorial Cricket Tournament. We are going to be in over number 3 and we'll have to wait and watch who's gonna bowl. It is Muntazir who's going to continue the very first over. He conceded 3 boundaries, but he was right on top of the batter with the next phase of his over. First 3 balls were taken to the cleaners, but the other 3 balls he was right on money, on target. Mohammad on strike. He is unbeaten on 1 of 2 balls. That's a good delivery, nicely bowled. Chance of a run out, directed. Muted shot for run out, but umpire says he's home, so no harm done. 13 for none. We are in over number 3 of the innings as Team Asad Bradman required 257. They are still 244 runs behind that magical figure of 257. Gully, then backward a point, straightish point, extra cover. and mid off on the onside shot, mid on. Hitting him on the helmet. Oh, he's halfway down. Chance of a run out. And once again the chance gone begging. Mohammad is on strike, and Muntazir Wani is bowling at sheer pace. He's hitting the batter on his body and even on his helmet. Muntazir Wani, the young fella, is possessing some serious talent and is bowling at tremendous pace. Well, Sultan Warriors, a young bunch of talented cricketers. Munir Bhatt, Junaid Dar, Pandya, Naveed and Muntazir. Young buddies, Asim. That's a good shot, but straight down to the fielder, and he holds on to the catch. And Mohammad, the first man to depart for Asad Bradman. They lost to their first opener, one of their openers, to this chase of 257. So the Mohammad is walking back to the pavilion. Asad Bradman straight away under the serious pressure now. They lost one of their openers, one of their campaigner has to walk back. That brings Shakir to the crease. Shakir backing into the middle. 244 is what they required from remaining 106 balls. Asad Bradman is under pressure at the moment. They are unable to understand how to operate against the likes of Muntazir and his colleague. The way Muntazir is bowling, he's not gonna give inch away. He's hitting them on the body. Even we have seen few balls hitting them on the helmet. And at the moment, pressure building on the batting side as Muntazir has picked up a wicket. He has got his confidence on the cloud 9 at the moment. Third over of the innings is about to start. Is underway, not start, it is underway as Muntazir is bowling in the right area. Asim Bashir comes across and is giving him pep talk how to bowl against the likes of Shakir and Asad Bradman. Two gigantic guys. They would definitely love to go after the Pacers, and they are not gonna hold themselves back, as they know that 257, if they want to get there, even if they want to see the dream with the naked eyes, they will have to go after the bowlers. There is no other formula. They will have to go for the all out as Asif, and it is Shakir who walked into the middle. No slip. There is a gully, there is a backward point, there is a straightish cover point, then short extra cover mid off on the onside, short mid on, or sillier mid wicket, and then mid wicket on the boundary, and fine leg in backward leg in place. That's in the air. They should be taken, and it is indeed. And Bilal puts down a dolly of a catch, and Shakir survives of the very first, but they should have been taken. For a while I thought that it has been taken, but the ball ricocheting off his hands down towards the Skellig area. Bilal can't believe. Dolly of a catch put down, and Shakir survives the early escape. 14 for 1 after 2.4 overs. And now Asif is back on strike. He is unbeaten on 12 of 10. He's also unable to pulverize the bowlers. Oh, that's a good shot. That is a superb shot played back to the bowler, just over the head of the bowler into the fence for 4. That boundary takes the score to 18 for the loss of a wicket. We are in over number 3. This was the 5th ball of the over. That was played uppishly, but that was a good shot. Genuine. Bowlers back try, earn him a boundary. 18 for the loss of 1. Last ball coming up. That's in the air. Will this be taken? No, it doesn't. Ball goes down towards a short extra cover. No runs there. 3 done. 18 for 1. 239 is what they required from remaining 1 or 2 balls as per Asad Bradman is concerned. The chase underway, and they're chasing 257, which is a mammoth total at the moment. Not going to be easy, not at the moment, but with the passage of time, the way they are going after the bowlers, I don't think they're gonna win this one, but it will be early to say that they will lose the match. But apart from that, it is a contrasting character, not comparable, but it is a contrasting character as per the two teams are concerned. The way the batters of Sultan Warriors played, they shown a lot of applications. They played with the maturity and of maturity. They shown that class, they shown the grit and the valiant efforts from Munir Bhatt, Bilal Pandya and Shahid. And left alone, lets it go through. A dot delivery to start with. We are in over number 4. 18 on the board for the loss of a wicket. We have seen the back of Mohammad. He has been sent to packing. Apart from Mohammad, these two batters are trying to get their eyes in but are unable to capitalize. But Muntazir and Nisar are not giving an inch away. They're bowling in the right areas. Nisar once again goes and bowls. Shakir played it uppishly. No need to run for those. 4 of those in fact. 22 for 1 after 3.2 overs. That was overpitched it. And Shakir waited for the arrival of the ball. Overpitching to this man. And he gets right behind the line of the ball. Up and over. Junaidar can't do very much. It goes into the fence for 4. As Nisar once again 22 for 1 with 1 slip in place. Will have to reload. A slip, then a gully, then backward a point. Short extra cover. Now long off. Drops down to low boundary. Shot mid on, shot mid wicket, and backward Skalek. There is Shahid. In the meantime, Nisar goes and that's a pull shot. Will this be taken or doesn't? Chance of a run out. Well directed. Would have been gone by a few yards. Shakir there. A single taken. 23 for 1 after 3.4 overs. We are in over number 4 of the innings. 235 is what they require from remaining 99 balls. We'll have to wait and watch. Asad Bradman required 257, which is a memo total to chase down. You won't understand what is it. That is a good delivery. That one bounced off the Gulang spot and flying over the blade into the safe hands of the wicketkeeper. A dot delivery outside the off stump. Score is 23 for 1 after 3.4 overs. We'll have to wait and watch. Nisar is going to bowl. Has conceded 6 so far. Goes and bowls. That's a good shot. That's gone all the way for 6. That is a superb shot. Neatly done. Nicely done. Staying bit leg side and that over pitch delivery. Packet of perfection. 29 for 1.
29 रन में 1 विकेट के नुकसान पर। तनवीर भाई, एक समय था जब या तो क्रिकेटर एक अच्छा गेंदबाज होता था या एक अच्छा बल्लेबाज, फिर ऐसा समय भी आया ऑलराउंडर बनने लगे, पर आजकल हर खिलाड़ी बल्लेबाजी और गेंदबाजी के साथ साथ फील्ड पर भी ध्यान देता है। इस बार गेंद हवा में और मिड ऑन की ओर गेंद गई, उस ओर खिलाड़ी तैनात। उमर केपी के द्वारा लिया गया ये दूसरा शानदार कैच, ये दूसरा झटका लगा टीम असद ब्रैडमैन को और श्रेय जाता है गेंदबाज निसार को। निसार ने ये सफलता अर्जित की, पर क्या लाजवाब फील्ड का मुजाहरा किया वहां खिलाड़ी उमर केपी ने।
So the second blood is drawn in the form of Sopore. Team Asad Bradman have lost their wicket number 2. 257 is a big target. It is a memo total. And can this man, Fayaz Sarwar, be the man for his side? Well, it is an interesting question and an intriguing to some extent. Point out by my colleague here. He's talking about that 3-dimensional aspect. Nowadays, selectors are eyeing at the 3-dimensional aspect. Even everyone is getting selected if he has got all the 3 aspects.
जो व्यूअर हमारे साथ बने हुए हैं, जो इंतजार कर रहे हैं, कोई बड़ा मुकाबला देखने को मिलना चाहिए और इंतजार की घड़ियां खत्म। कल कोयल प्रीमियर लीग का फाइनल होगा और फाइनल में जो 2 बड़ी टीमें आमने सामने हो रही है, केसीसी पुलवामा जिसमें आपको बड़े नाम नजर आएंगे और वो 2-2 हाथ करेंगे शाइनिंग स्टार पांपोर के साथ। शाइनिंग स्टार पांपोर में इम्तियाज लेफ्टी हैं, मुजफ्फर वेकार हैं, नज़ीर टाइगर हैं, आसिफ रमजान हैं और दूसरी तरफ सितारों से सजी हुई टीम केसीसी पुलवामा की। और केसीसी पुलवामा में आपको जहांगीर लोन, आकिब मीर, आसिफ रसूल, आदिल 50, रईस कोहली, समर नजर आएंगे। एक से बढ़कर एक नाम, वो मुकाबला देखने लायक होगा और हम आप तक जेके स्पोर्ट्स टाइम के माध्यम से उस मैच की लाइव कवरेज पहुंचाएंगे। शुमाली कश्मीर के इस हिस्से रफियाबाद लडूरा से हम आप तक ये लाइव कवरेज पहुंचा रहे हैं। यासीन मेमोरियल क्रिकेट टूर्नामेंट के इस इनॉग्रल मैच की सुल्तान वॉरियर्स बारामुला ने 256 बनाए, 257 का लक्ष्य दिया चेज करने के लिए विपक्षी टीम को और उस लक्ष्य के तले टीम दबी हुई नजर आ रही है। टीम असद ब्रैडमैन 29 2 विकेटों के नुकसान पर। ओवर की तीसरी गेंद करने के लिए तैयार हो रहा है। मुंतजिर की गेंद पैड पर लगी, जबरदस्त अपील, क्या गेंद लेग स्टंप छोड़ती हुई जा रही थी। रन आउट करने का एक मौका मिला, क्रीज से बाहर पाए गए बल्लेबाज और रन आउट के रूप में यह तीसरा झटका लगा। 29 रन, टीम का स्कोर 3 विकेटों के नुकसान पर।
Well, third wicket goes down. 29 for 3. We're shuffling across as per Shakir is concerned. And we've seen the back of one more wicket. We've seen the back of Shakir, and now Asad Bradman is in tatter straight away. And to me, they are down and out. It is a mission impossible from here on. Who is going to come in next? And who's going to help this side to accomplish the task? To chase down 257, and we'll have to wait and watch. It is 29 for 3. Asad Bradman in tatters, in all sorts of trouble. Sopore departed in the form of second wicket, and we've seen the back of 3 wickets so far. And Saidana believes it is a flop show. Exactly, we're in for a flop show as there comes the newcomer to the crease. And Asad Bradman lost 3 batters up front, and the 3 talented guns have been sent to packing. It looks like Sultan Warriors might end it up very early, as Junaid believes that we should end up this campaign as early as possible. Can they accomplish the task? Let's wait and watch. It is 29 for 3 after 4.3 overs, as Nasadar is busy in capturing a few important moments here at the center. This is Yaseen Memorial Cricket Tournament being brought to you by JK Sports Time from Ladoora, Rafiaabad. Asad Bradman chasing 257. They are 3 down. They are coming to the pressure of 257. An uphill task. Mission impossible. Faisal is still out in the middle. He is unbeaten. He is yet to face the very first ball. And on strike it is going to be the newcomer who just arrived at the crease, Mir Salim, Mir Imtiaz and Kashmir Beer. Beaten all ends up. A late bounce on that occasion. Wicketkeeper just manages to get right behind the ball and held that one in his gloves. Score remains 29 for 3. We are in over number 5 of the innings. Still 228 to get up 93 balls. Not gonna be easy. It is a bit difficult and tough one. That one off the inner edge, wanted to escape for a quick single, but there was no chance of a single as the fielder was approaching the ball in a positive manner. Score remains 29 for 3 after 4.4 overs. Chase underway, but not that sort of a way they would have wanted to start their innings. As per Asad Bradman is concerned, they would have wanted a different and a decent sort of a start to this chase of 257. They are 29 for 3. They're coming to the pressure. In the meantime, Muntazir goes again. Walaikum salam, Parvez Yusuf, a dot delivery. Muntazir, you beauty. The man is not giving an inch away. He is bowling in the right areas.
उनतीस रन, टीम का स्कोर 3 विकेटों के नुकसान पर। उमर रसूल, सईद तजमुल इस्लाम भी मैच का आनंद ले रहे हैं। 5 ओवरों का खेल समाप्त हुआ। 29, टीम का स्कोर 3 विकेटों के नुकसान पर। और इशफाक, उन्होंने अब तक खाता नहीं खोला। फयाज सरवर, वो अब स्ट्राइक लेने की तैयारी करेंगे। अब ये देखते हुए 5 ओवरों का खेल जो समाप्त हुआ, दूर उस छोर से गेंदबाजी करने जा रहे हैं वहां गेंदबाज। निसार नया ओवर करने के लिए तैयार हो रहे हैं, जो तीसरा ओवर होगा निसार का और छठा ओवर इस पारी का। नए ओवर की पहली गेंद मिडल और लेग स्टंप की सीट में गेंद ने टप्पा खाया, गेंद की लाइन के पीछे आए, धकेला गेंद को कवर की ओर, उस ओर खिलाड़ी तैनात बिलाल, उन्होंने गेंद को फील्ड किया, स्कोर में किसी रन का इजाफा नहीं है। आसिम बशीर मिड ऑफ पे, बिलाल कवर में, पॉइंट बाउंड्री लाइन पे खिलाड़ी हैं कि बैकवर्ड पॉइंट दायरे के अंदर, जहां पे टीम के कप्तान नवीद गनाई मौजूद हैं। स्लिप कॉर्नर में एक खिलाड़ी मुंतजिर वानी के रूप में, डीप स्क्वायर लेग लगाया गया है उमर केपी के रूप में, शॉर्ट फाइन लेग जहां पे जुनेद फील्ड कर रहे हैं दायरे के अंदर, और देखा जाए मिड ऑन लगाया गया है। इस बार सेरा लेती हुई गेंद विकेट कीपर और स्लिप कॉर्नर के दरमियान से, गेंद बाउंड्री लाइन से बाहर, 4 रन। ऑफ स्टंप से बाहर और हड़बड़ाए अंदाज में बल्ला चलाया वहां फयाज सरवर ने, गेंद और बल्ले का ठीक तरह से संपर्क नहीं हुआ, सिरा लेती हुई गेंद विकेट कीपर के ग्लव से दूर बाउंड्री लाइन से बाहर चली गई 4 रनों के लिए। इस चौके के साथ 33 टीम का स्कोर 3 विकेटों के नुकसान पर 5.2 ओवर की गेंदबाजी अब तक हुई है। ओवर की अगली गेंद करने के लिए तैयार, तेज कदमों के साथ इस बार फिर से गेंद को खेलना चाहते थे, बल्ले के टो एंड से गेंद लगी और विकेट कीपर की ओर आई। विकेट कीपर आतिफ चलते बने और उन्होंने गेंद को फील्ड किया, स्कोर में किसी रन का इजाफा नहीं, ठहरा हुआ टीम का स्कोर 33 रन 3 विकेटों के नुकसान पर। कल जो बड़ा मुकाबला होगा, कोयल प्रीमियर लीग का फाइनल मुकाबला, उसमें केसीसी पुलवामा की टीम आमने सामने होगी शाइनिंग स्टार पापुर के साथ, वो 2-2 हाथ करेंगे। इस बार बढ़िया गेंद सटीक यार कर सही निशाने पर, जैसे तैसे गेंद को धकेला बैकवर्ड पॉइंट की ओर, उस ओर खिलाड़ी तैनात, रन तो केवल 1 मिलेगा और छोर बदलने का समय मिला बल्लेबाज को। बल्लेबाज फयाज सरवर नॉन स्ट्राइकिंग एंड पे, उनका निजी स्कोर 1 हुआ है। और बासित निसार लोन दाइम राजा भी मैच का आनंद ले रहे हैं और मुझे नहीं लगता है कि कोई भाषा ऐसा है जिसके साथ हमें भेदभाव करना चाहिए बासित भाई, और सिट्रस की बात नहीं होती है। और पहली दफ़ा मुझे ऐसा सुनने को मिला कि किसी को किसी जुबान से सिट्रस होता है। इस डॉट गेंद के साथ अगली गेंद करने के लिए गेंदबाज तैयार हो रहे हैं। निसार उस छोर से गेंदबाजी कर रहे हैं, 34 रन टीम का स्कोर 3 विकेटों के नुकसान पर। शाहिद शबीर बने हुए हैं, जबकि यूनुस भी मैच का आनंद ले रहे हैं शाहिद शबीर के साथ। इस बार गेंद को खेलना चाहते थे, गेंद हवा में चली गई, उस ओर खिलाड़ी आ रहे हैं आतिफ, उन्होंने कोशिश तो जरूर की थी पर वो गेंद को कैच नहीं कर सके। रन लेने का मौका तो जरूर मिला था पर नॉन स्ट्राइकिंग एंड से साफ नकारा बल्लेबाज फयाज सरवर ने। डॉट गेंद के साथ पारी का ये 6वां ओवर समाप्त हुआ। शाहिद शबीर मैच का आनंद ले रहे हैं। शौकत मोहम्मद डार कह रहे हैं कि क्वेश्चन करने का मौका देना चाहिए, और शौकत भाई मैं भी यही चाहता हूं कि आप क्वेश्चन करें क्रिकेट के रिलेटेड, और जो मेरे साथी कमेंटेटर हैं या मैं भी कोशिश करूं जवाब देने की। और यहाँ जो मुकाबला हो रहा है 257 रन का लक्ष्य मिला चेज करने के लिए टीम असद ब्रैडमैन को। सुल्तान वॉरियर्स बारामुल्ला ने 256 रन बनाए। 35 टीम का स्कोर 3 विकेटों के नुकसान पर। 7वां ओवर शुरू होने को है। मुंतजिर वानी गेंदबाजी कर रहे हैं, खेलना चाहते थे, गेंद और बल्ले का संपर्क नहीं हुआ। फयाज सरवर परेशान नजर आ रहे हैं, वो बस देखते रह गए और गेंद विकेट कीपर के ग्लव्स में चली गई। विकेट कीपर ने बाकी का काम पूरा किया। सोफी, परवेज, यूसुफ, गुलजार अहमद मैच का आनंद ले रहे हैं सईद जावेद के साथ, जो बने हुए हैं जेके स्पोर्ट्स टाइम के मंच पर। मुंतजिर वानी इस ओवर में अगली बार, इस बार बढ़िया गेंद, लेग स्टंप की सीट में गेंद ने टिप्पा खाया और धकेला गेंद को, ग्लव्स के साथ गेंद जाके टकराई, स्लिप कॉर्नर की ओर गई। विश्वास बढ़ता जा रहा है हर डॉट गेंद के साथ गेंदबाज मुंतजिर वानी का। मुंतजिर वानी अगली गेंद करने के लिए तैयार। राजू डार बिल्कुल बिलाल पांड्या टीम का हिस्सा है। यूनुस मीर सरवर मैच का आनंद ले रहे हैं। 35 रन टीम का स्कोर, 3 विकेटों के नुकसान पर। मुश्ताक अकबर भी बने हुए हैं। ऑफ स्टंप पर आती हुई गेंद की लाइन के पीछे आए, धकेला गेंद को कवर की तरफ, उस ओर खिलाड़ी तैनात आसिम बशीर, उन्होंने गेंद को फील्ड किया, नहीं रोक सके बल्लेबाजों को रन लेने से। फिर से बताता चलूं, कल जो बड़ा फाइनल होने जा रहा है कोयल प्रीमियर लीग का, कोयल पुलवामा, जहां केसीसी पुलवामा सितारों से सजी हुई टीम 2-2 हाथ करेगी शाइनिंग स्टार पांपोर के साथ। मुंतजिर वानी की अगली गेंद ऑन ड्राइव के अंदाज में ये स्ट्रोक लिया, मिड ऑन को बाहर कर दिया गया था, लॉन्ग ऑन क्षेत्र पे, वहां मुनीर भट्ट तैनात, तो उन्होंने गेंद को फील्ड किया, इत्मीनान के साथ 1 रन लेने का समय मिला फयाज सरवर को। फयाज सरवर नॉन स्ट्राइकिंग एंड पे, उनके खाते में 1 रन का इजाफा, उनका स्कोर 5। मुंतजिर वानी की गेंद बैक ऑफ द हैंड स्लोवर, गेंद के आने का इंतजार किया, धकेला, रन के लिए दौड़ पड़े, डायरेक्ट हिट, क्रीज से बाहर पाए गए बल्लेबाज फयाज सरवर, उन्हें वापस जाना होगा, वो क्रीज से बाहर थे। और ऐसे में विकेट कीपर ने जो इशारा किया था कि नॉन स्ट्राइकिंग एंड की ओर थ्रो किया जाए, जुनेद की एक शानदार फील्ड थी, सीधा थ्रो स्टंप पर, क्रीज से बाहर पाए गए बल्लेबाज फयाज सरवर मैदान छोड़कर वापस जा रहे हैं। ये कुल मिलाकर चौथा झटका लगा 37 के स्कोर पे, 37 रन टीम का स्कोर, 4 विकेटों के नुकसान पर। फयाज सरवर वो मैदान छोड़कर वापस जा रहे हैं। उन्होंने कोशिश की थी कि हल्के हाथों से गेंद को प्लेस करके रन लिया जाए, पर क्रीज से बाहर पाए गए। ऐसे में अंपायर के मन में कोई आशंका नहीं, एक शानदार थ्रो किया था वहां जुनेद ने और खामियाजा भुगतना पड़ा। फयाज सरवर को क्रीज से बाहर पाए गए, ये तीसरा झटका लगा टीम असद ब्रैडमैन को, 37, 4 विकेटों के नुकसान पर। 6.5 ओवर की गेंदबाजी अब तक हुई है। इशफाक अभी भी नाबाद, 3 रन बनाकर 9 गेंदों का सामना किया। 220 रन चाहिए जीतने के लिए, 79 गेंदें बची हुई हैं। दबदबा कायम रखा यहाँ सुल्तान वॉरियर्स बारामुला ने। सुल्तान वॉरियर्स बारामुला 2-2 हाथ कर रही है टीम असद ब्रैडमैन के साथ। सुल्तान वॉरियर्स के कप्तान नवीद घनाई ने टॉस जीतकर बैटिंग करने का जो फैसला किया, वो फैसला सही साबित हुआ। टीम ने कुल मिलाकर 256 रन बनाए और 257 का लक्ष्य दिया चेज करने के लिए विपक्षी टीम को। मुंतजिर वानी की गेंद पैड लाइन पे सटीक यॉर्कर, लेग स्टंप छोड़ती हुई अंपायर ने साफ नकारा। डॉट गेंद के साथ पारी का ये एक और ओवर समाप्त हुआ। कुल मिलाकर 7 ओवरों का खेल समाप्त, 37 रन 4 विकेटों के नुकसान पर। 7 ओवरों का खेल समाप्त हुआ, 37 टीम का स्कोर, 37 रन 4 विकेटों के नुकसान पर। 7 ओवरों का खेल समाप्त हुआ, 8वां ओवर शुरू होने को है। क्या गेंदबाजी में कोई परिवर्तन किया जाएगा या नहीं, और ऐसा लग रहा है कि उमर केपी को तलब किया गया है गेंदबाजी करने के लिए। दाइम राजा रेगुलर व्यूवर जेके स्पोर्ट्स टाइम के मोहम्मद यासीन भी बने हुए हैं, यूनुस मैच का आनंद ले रहे हैं। और कल का जो बड़ा मुकाबला कोयल प्रीमियर लीग का फाइनल, कोयल प्रीमियर लीग पुलवामा, वादी कश्मीर के जुनूबी जिला पुलवामा से हम आप तक लाइव कवरेज पहुंचाएंगे जेके स्पोर्ट्स टाइम के माध्यम से। और वादी कश्मीर के कुछ जाने पहचाने चेहरे आपको देखने को मिलेंगे। उमर केपी गेंदबाजी करने के लिए तैयार हो रहे हैं। राहिल रथर ढेर सारा प्यार भेज रहे हैं आतिफ कबीर के लिए, जबकि एम आदिल और शाहिद शबीर भी मैच का आनंद ले रहे हैं स्माइल किंग के साथ। इस बार लेग स्टंप से दूर विकेट कीपर ने डाइव लगाकर गेंद को अपने दस्तानों में लिया। स्कोर में किसी वाइड के रूप में ये 1 रन मिलेगा, एक्स्ट्रा के रूप में, और 1 रन का इजाफा, इससे 1 रन की बढ़ोतरी की सहायता से 38 टीम का स्कोर, 4 विकेटों के नुकसान पर। स्कोर कार्ड में 1 रन की बढ़ोतरी, 38 4 विकेटों के नुकसान पर। और 8वां ओवर इस पारी का। उमर केपी ऑफ स्टंप से बाहर थी, गेंद की लाइन के पीछे आए, वापस धकेला, गेंद फील्ड हुई फॉलो थ्रू में, स्कोर में किसी रन का इजाफा नहीं। 8वां ओवर शुरू हुआ है, 7.1 ओवर की गेंदबाजी, 38 4 विकेटों के नुकसान पर। ओवर की दूसरी गेंद करने के लिए तैयार। बिलाल पांड्या काफी दूर हैं दाइम रजा, जबकि तौसीफ रहमान भी मैच का आनंद ले रहे हैं। और शफकत तांत्रे जेके स्पोर्ट्स टाइम पर बने हुए हैं और ईद मुबारक पेश कर रहे हैं, बिलेटेड ईद मुबारक। और वानी अंजर भी बने हुए हैं तौसीफ रहमान के साथ। जेके स्पोर्ट्स टाइम का मंच आपके लिए उपस्थित रहता है। ये लाइव कवरेज आप तक पहुंचाने में हमारे साथ ताउन कर रहे हैं एंथम स्पोर्ट्स इंडिया, फैशन फीस्टा, शाइनिंग स्टार पांपोर, नासर स्पोर्ट्स मार्ट सिंहपुरा। केपी उमर की ये गेंद पैड लाइन पे कुछ देर तक गेंद हवा में जरूर रही, मुनीर बट से दूर शॉट मिड विकेट क्षेत्र की ओर गेंद गई। जब तक वो गेंद को फील्ड करे स्कोर में किसी रन का इजाफा नहीं। ठहरा हुआ टीम का स्कोर 38, 4 विकेटों के नुकसान पर। तौफीक कुरैशी, तैली रफीक, जावेद नबी भी मैच का आनंद ले रहे हैं। यासीन मेमोरियल क्रिकेट टूर्नामेंट जहां से हम आप तक लाइव कवरेज पहुंचा रहे हैं इस मैच की। उमर केपी की गेंद फिर से लेग स्टंप की सीध में गेंद ने टिप्पा खाया, मिडिल स्टंप की ओर आ रही थी, गेंद की लाइन के पीछे आए, धकेला गेंद को, गेंद फील्ड हुई, स्कोर में किसी रन का इजाफा नहीं। 38 रन 4 विकेटों के नुकसान पर असद मोटर्स। हालांकि टीम असद ब्रैडमैन को शुरुआत ठीक ठाक नहीं रही थी टीम की और एक के बाद एक झटका लगा, टॉप ऑर्डर बिखर गया। 38 4 विकेटों के नुकसान पर गेंद हवा में, स्क्वायर लेग बाउंड्री लाइन से बाहर, 4 रन। स्क्वायर लेग की ओर खिलाड़ी तो जरूर गए थे मुंतजिर वानी, पर वो गेंद से दूर रहे और गेंद बाउंड्री लाइन से बाहर 4 रनों के लिए। इस चौके के साथ 42 टीम का स्कोर 4 विकेटों के नुकसान पर। 7.5 ओवर का खेल अब तक हुआ है। मेरे साथी कमेंटेटर मुन्नवर तनवीर भी बने हुए हैं जेके स्पोर्ट्स टाइम पर। 42 4 झटके लगे, ये इस ओवर की आखिरी गेंद होगी। केपी उमर इस ओवर में आखिरी बार तेज कदमों के साथ बढ़िया गेंद, फिर से स्टंप्स की सीध में गेंद के रन के पीछे आए बल्लेबाज जैद, धकेला, किसी रन के लिए नहीं। डॉट गेंद के साथ पारी का ये 8वां ओवर समाप्त। 42 4 विकेटों के नुकसान पर लक्ष्य जो मिला चेज करने के लिए टीम उसके तले दबी हुई नजर आ रही है।
Exactly, no doubt about that. They have lost the plot and they are down and out of the match. To me, Asad Bradman, they have lost the plot and they allow their opponents to be back. Sheikh Karim, thank you. 42, he isn't here today. It is 42 for the loss of 4 after 8 overs. 9th over is about to start. And this is a flop show. Time and again, I'm repeating the word flop show. It is because that Asad Bradman, the side who were in for a crackerjack of an encounter, for a crackerjack of a chase, but how, oh, what a take, unbelievable from Asim Bashir. Asim Bashir, your beauty, what a take, man. There goes wicket number 5. And Ishfaq has to walk back. Asad Bradman now 42 for the loss of 5 wickets. They lost their half of the team in the process of making those 257. And what a catch there by Asim Bashir, the man at extra cover, makes no mistake, diving full length to his left, never easy, diving full length to his left and taking that catch. That was a dipping low, but a nicely and neatly done. Taken that, Shahid Shabir, thank you. 42 for 5 now. Still they require 215 more runs to win this match from 71 remaining balls. 71 balls remaining. They require 215 to win this match, which isn't impossible. Huzaif writes in, thank you. 42 for the loss of 5 wickets. What can I do? 8 overs done and dusted. 5 down. It is about, it is, it. 42 for the loss of 5. We are in over number 9 as Sultan Warriors are bowling in the right area. It's not giving an inch away. And some valiant effort we have been able to witness from the bowling side of Sultan Warriors. First they did with the bat, post to 256, and Naveed Ganai led side is doing wonders at the center today. Thank you Shahid Shabir once again for your love and support. 42 for 5. Junaid comes into the attack. Outside the off stump and Danish slashed and slash Asad but missed the line above completely. Wicketkeeper does the rest in style. It is 42 for 5 now after 8.1 over. We are in the 9th over of the innings. The 2 umpires of the match. Umpiring sensation Ladoora, joined by Fayaz Ahmed. From the far end, Junaid comes on to bowl. Mir Javed is watching. 42 for 5. That's a good delivery, but down the leg side, way down the leg side, spring down the leg, wide signal by umpire. Addition in total, 43 for 5. We are in over number 9. Chase underway. They require 257. Shahid Shabir once again, thank you for your love and support. Wani Anza. And it is impossible. I don't think they will reach that sort of a triple figure mark. 100, it is still beyond the imagination. 43 for 5. Playing back to the ball. No run there. Nicely done. Nice batting stance. And Naveed at first slip. Then there is a gully in place. Naveed. HR Harun, thank you. Thank you. 43 for 5. We are in over number 9 of the innings. Asad Bradman required 257. They are 43. They are still 214 runs behind that magical figure to touch. Mir Javed is watching. That one wrapped him on the pad. Very at the pace on the occasion. Nearly castled him in front of the sticks, but he survives that very scare too. A dot delivery. Is 214 is still there. Required 214 runs from remaining 68 balls. Thank you, Shahid, once again back to back. 43 for 5 after 8.4 overs. A bright sunshine out here, little clouds away from the sun. In the meantime, Junaida, this time worked away off his hips down to it as the backward Scaliger picked up one. Are they going to come back for the second? No, doesn't. Only a single taken. That single takes the score to 44 for the loss of 5. Mujib, Raja, Altaf. Wow, wonderful. No doubt about that. It is really heartening. It is heartening. And it is heart touching. In the meantime, it is 44 for 5. In the meantime, Junaida comes on to ball. Down the leg side, way down the leg. Wicketkeeper Atif puts in the full length dive. What could have been a boundary. Limits the scoring down to that paltry run in the form of extras. 45 for 5 in over number 9. Chase underway. 257 to get. Thank you, Altaf Raja. 257 they required. They still require 212 of 67 balls. That means 11 overs and a delivery. That's a superb shot. Elegantly done. Nicely done. Surgical procedure on that occasion. No need to run for those. And no one is gonna held himself back there. That's a boundary. 49 for 5 after 9 overs. 9 done. 49 for the loss of 5. Mudassir Mir, Altaf Raja and Shahid Shabir are watching. It is 49 for 5 after 9 overs. While Asad Bradman has lost the plot. Asif Pare played some terrific shots up front, but was unable to last long. He was sent to packing. Now the two batters out in the middle. One is Danish and the other is Pogba. Zad and Pogba is out in the middle. We'll have to wait and watch. Team Asad Bradman required 257 and the deficit is reduced to 208 of 66 balls. 11 overs remaining. I don't think it's gonna be possible. Dar Ishaq, thank you. It is 49 for 5. We are in over number 10. We're going to be in over number 10 to be precise. Bright sunshine out here at the center. Little dispersed clouds, but way away from the center. No chances of run. Only the run can save Asad Bradman today. But that isn't coming. That is coming to rescue this side. This time worked away onto the onside. Wanted to escape for a kick single, but there wasn't there. So a dot delivery to start with. 10th over in progress. 9.1 overs sent down. 49 for 5. Chasing 257. Well, they require 208 more runs from 65 balls. Umar is bowling. He has conceded 5 so far. Thank you, Zian Khan. In the meantime, that is a good shot on driven upish for quite some time, but after that ball goes off the turf down towards the mid-on area. There is a possibility of a single. Both the batters fetch that single. 50 comes up for the loss of 5. Congratulations, Atif Kabir. And somebody send us in the congratulations. And Shabir Hussain and Gulzar Ahmed are watching. 50 for 5. That's a good ball. And batsman stand tall going right behind the line of the ball. Young fella. Need to work on the basics. He is possessing talent. Gulzar Ahmed writes in. Asif Pare was playing. He scored some vital 23 and was sent to packing. He committed mistake himself. In the meantime, wrapped him on the pad. The ball ricocheting off his pad is down towards the fine leg region. Picked up a single in the form of leg by. Score moves to 51 for 5 after 9.4 overs. As Danish back on strike. And the name mentioned here is Pogba. He's gonna take the strike. He's gonna face the pacer from the far end. Umar has conceded 7 runs at first slip. Naveed Ganai, the captain of the team, then Junaid Adar there at gully area, then backward a point shy there, then short extra cover. Asim Bashir is there, long off Pandya is there, long on, and short mid wicket there is Munir Bhatt. That's a good shot, that's in the air. Will this be taken? No, it doesn't. The long on field is gonna wait for the ball. Ball arrived a bit late, belatedly feels that one. Sanders in the return. Both the batters settle for a single. 52 for 5 after 9.5 overs. 206 more runs required by the batting side to win this match. There is a backward of Skellig by oh, what is this? We'll have to wait and watch. It is a no ball. Lost the control over the ball, lost the grip over the ball, and umpire signals it's a no ball. Free hit coming up. Edition in total 54 for 5 after 9.5 overs. We'll have to re-bowl that one. He will have to re-bowl that one. He's going right on top of his bowling mark, and he is gonna bowl that final ball. It is a penalty. He has paid the price for it, and is gonna bowl that free hit. It is Umar. He has conceded 10 so far. 54 for 5, and has cleaned him up, but it is a free hit ball. So Danish Pogba survives on that delivery, otherwise he was sent to packing. 10 overs gone, 54 for 5. Half of the team, Asad Bradman, back into the pavilion, chasing 257. And Asad Bradman required 257. Their batters, they were never in control of this match. The bowlers allowed the batting side to seize the initiative early in the match. Nisar, Junaid, a young bunch and a crew of stars. Munir Bhatt, Asim Bashir. 54 for the loss of 5 after 10. 10 overs to go, halfway down. 54. Muntazir and Umar KP. Shahid, the guys playing for Sultan Warriors. A young, talented side. A bunch of stars playing for Sultan Warriors. And it is a good message for one and all that. Zian Khan, thank you. Zian Khan, don't worry, we'll update you later on. 54 for 5. If you have suggestions for me, do write to me, and you can inbox me via whenever speaks on Facebook. 54 for 5 after 10. 11th over is about to start. We'll have to wait and watch who's gonna bowl in the over number 11 of the innings. No slip in place. Third man at the boundary. That's a good delivery. The ball kept low. Batsman wanted to play at it, but saw that ball isn't rising even a bit. Lets it go through. Wicketkeeper does the rest. Sailmir is watching. 54 for 5. 203 runs they require. 203 from remaining 59 balls, which is an uphill task. It is mission impossible from here on, as Junaid goes and bows. That's a good shot. Dabbing in front of point, directed, would have been tight call. And on both ends, chance of a run out gone begging. 54 for 5. Sailmir, Batadi, Zian Khan and others. So the Power Live broadcast on JK Sports Time. This is Yaseen Memorial Cricket Tournament being played in the memory of a great Yaseen. We lost this young birdie. Thank you, Zian. In the meantime, Junaid goes and bows. That's India. Will this be taken? No, it doesn't. Ball flies over Asim Bashir into the boundary for 4. And applaud, cheers for this guy. And it is a great moment for this young birdie. He has been praised for his terrific class. He's a class act. He's not going to miss those bad deliveries. And Asim Bashir not happy with Junaid there. He allowed the batter to go at it. It was a kind of a freebie, driven handsomely by the batter there. Good delivery, but equally to the task. Chance of a run out, directed, would have been gone. Once again there is a chance. They're running for the second one. In the meantime, both the batters felt the second one, pushed for the second and made it with ease. Thank you, Darishak. Thank you for your love and support. Zianwani and others at the part. 60 for 5. Do you remember all of us senior players? 60 for 5 after 10.4 hours. We are in over number 11 of the innings. 197. The target reduced to 197 now. Oh, that is a nasty. That is a nasty. That hits him on the body, on the bounce, and batsman doesn't manage to get hold of that when it hits him on the body. Luckily, he is safe. My name is Munawar Tanveer, and you can search me on Facebook where Munawar speaks. 60 for 5, 10.5 is done. Walaikum salam from his side. 60 for 5 after 10.5 is last ball coming up from Junaid. That one once again kept low. Down to where is the Naveed Ganayat backward a point. No runs there. 60 for 5, 11 done with 9 overs to go. 54 balls remaining. 197 is what they require to win this match. The two batters out in the middle, Zad, Bashir and Pogba. This is the pair out in the middle, and I think this is mission impossible from here on. An uphill task, not only an uphill task, it is something which you can't expect that they're gonna come back, they're gonna give everything to this chase. I don't think they will be able to bounce back in this very match, but thanks to some terrific batting up front, it was Munir Bhatt and Bilal Pandya alongside him. Shai, they were on song today. From the very first ball, they were looking to pile big runs and a big score on the ball. They were successful and they succeed in doing that. And Bilal is going to bowl. No silly for Bilal. And let's wait and watch how Bilal is going to operate in his very first over. This is inning now. This is 12th over of the innings. Oh, has knocked him over. What a delivery. Bilal, you beauty. Bilal hits the bullseye. Can you believe? That is a superb delivery. Bilal, that in dipper. And batsman doesn't know. ABCD of that one has castled him, has knocked him over. And bailers have been sent for the toss. Wicket number 6 goes down. 60 for 6. And Bilal starts off his quarter with that beautiful delivery. Picked up the wicket of Pogba. And he has to walk back. So Siruz is walking into the middle, backing into the middle after the fall of 6-1. And Asad Bradman are 60 for 6. Flop show continuing. Raja Khan, Raja, thank you for your love and support for Okamat, but Hilal and others to the portable eye broadcast. 60 for 6, 11.1 overs sent down. We are in over number 12 of the innings as Bilal on his very first ball picked up a wicket. This is the very first over of his quota. Asim Bashir is telling him that I am at mid-off. Try to bowl that sort of a length, fuller length, and he might be driving the ball. Asim Bashir is going to wait for everything uppish. That's a good delivery. And Bilal, the man who bowled that very first delivery, I would definitely love to talk with my colleague Nas. That was a beauty. That was an unplayable one from Bilal. Up front for the newcomer. Can Bilal be the man? Can he deny this one? Let's wait and watch. Let's watch how he's going to bowl to Siruz. And what kind of a reaction will be made by Siruz. Driven straight to Munir Bhatt. There are no runs. And Munir Bhatt, the fielder there on the offside. Score remains 60 for 6. We are in over number 12 of the innings. Long way to go. And the bowling side would definitely love to finish things as early as possible. Comes down the track. Shipped that one down towards the Navi. Or Muntazir to be precise at extra cover. No runs there. A single taken by the two batters. 61 for 6. Thank you. Sayyidul Katuj is watching. As Bilal goes and bows. Batsman using the depth of the crease. Camps back onto the back foot. Wanted to guide that one. Doesn't get success. Doesn't succeed. And a dot delivery to go past the blade. Wicketkeeper is the person behind the sticks to do the rest, and he does in style. Good shot, good drive, and straight to Asim. No runs there, but this boy is possessing some talent. He has shown some applications. And if Asad Bradman want to keep their future cricket in safe hands, and if they want to assure themselves that their cricket is in safe hands, they should work on these guys. The bunch of young birdies is coming up from Sopore. They need to be kept under vigil. 61 for 6 after 12 overs. 8 overs remaining. 8 overs remaining. They require 196 of 48 balls. 8 overs. Naveed is going to operate for the first time in this match, as he is smiling because his side is on a winning note here, and their campaign is continuing. Bilal, thank you for your love, for remembering me. 61 for 6. Alhamdulillah, I'm fine. 61 for 6. We are in over number 13. Goes and bows. Oh, that one hurried it on to the batsman once again. Swivel and off his gloves. Down towards Junaid there. And Junaid feels that one with ease. Kul Muhammad is watching. 61 for 6. We are in over number 13 of the innings. Naveed is bowling the very first ball, a dot delivery. Second ball coming up. No slip in place. Good ball. And Fasiruz wanted to create room for his big hit, but saw that ball coming into the batsman. He bowled with that angle, pitching almost middle and leg, then moving bit outwards and scaring him up on the wicket. Good delivery from Naveed. Dot delivery. 61 for 6 after 12.2 overs. Comes charge, comes down the track, sends that one upish, but Omar KP doesn't finish on a good note in the field. He ricocheting that one off his boot down towards the mid-on boundary for 4. And he isn't happy, but every colleague of his side is smiling about Omar KP's act there at mid-on area, and where there should have been a single, he conceded a boundary. 65 for 6. No slip in place. Goes and bows. That's worked away into the onside. A single taken. Can they come back for the second? No, doesn't. Sidhu settled for a single. His colleague decided to settle for a single. 66 for 6 after 12.3 overs, as we are in over number 13 of the innings. Zaved, Gul Mohammad, Wasim Chaudhry. Exactly. Flop show and a paltry one. It was a paltry total, but they were unable to go after the bowlers. Only the man, that was Asif Pare, who survived for quite some time. That's a good shot, a gentle push of the back foot, wanted to escape for a quick single, but Samunir but coming on to the ball, hurrying up a bit. 66 for 6 after 12.5 overs. Naveed goes and bows. Change uppers, that's in the air. Will this be taken? Naveed is trying to come underneath, and Naveed but the man takes that one, and Zaid Bashir bites the dust. 7-1 is down. 66 for 7. We are in over number 13 of the innings. Thank you, Tanveer Mir, thank you for your love. And we've seen the back of 7-1. While Talib Lawn, Wasim Chaudhry, thank you for your love. Thank you, Wasim, once again from the core of my heart. Sohail Khan, 66 for 6 after 12.5 overs. With just 7 overs to go. Walaikum, Sohail Khan. Asim Bashir at mid-off. What are you doing, man? It is 66 for 6 after 12.5. There's no doubt about that. I am running short of where this man is possessing some serious talent, and their side have denied such a big team, quality side of Asad Bradman. Credit goes to Sultan Warriors for their young bunch of talented berries. Sajad, Runyal, Shahid Shah and others at the Power of Live broadcast. 66 for 7 as Bilal goes. Oh, has knocked him over. What a man Bilal is. He's picked up another one. And he has sent to the bail for the toss. The stumps are rattled. And there goes wicket number 8 to be precise. And Bilal, the man among the wickets, has picked up second. 8 down at the score of 66. 66. Munir Batu scored vital 60s for his side, and he was the man who launched that counter attack. And that was there. Asad Bradman lost the plot of the match. Bright sunshine out here at the centre once again, and Siruz bites the dust. He is walking slowly and steadily to the dugout. Idris walks into the middle. Idris, who bowled some quality pace at the beginning of his innings. Bilal is bowling. Bilal has picked up 2 wickets and conceded just a single run. And the way Bilal played his knock, it was awesome to watch. 46 of just 14 balls. Thank you, Sayyidul Katuch. It is 66 for the loss of 8. We are in over number 14 of the innings. (66) for the loss of 8. We are in over number 14 of the innings. Javed believes that Idris is the man who's possessing talent, and Nisar Khande, the man behind this side. He need to work on the basics. He need to work on these guys, these young berries, the bunch and the crew of young berries. One is Zaid Bashir, and the other is Idris. And I have witnessed the other 2 guys, young berries, young fella, and all needed to be kept in the vigil, and they need to keep eyes on them and work on the basics. Let's give it a try and work on these guys. Let's nurture them and allow them to enhance with the latest skills how to carry on in big matches. As Bilal is going to bowl to Idris. Idris wanted to drive one up, beaten outside the off stump. Wicketkeeper does the rest. Slip in place for Bilal now. Bilal has picked up 2 wickets so far in the match. It is 66 for the loss of 8. Bilal might be eyeing that award of man of the match, player of the match award. He has scored 46 and picked up 2 wickets. And a gentle punch of the back foot straight down to the short extra cover. Munir, but the fielder no runs there. Score remains 66 for the loss of 8 wickets, chasing 257. In the meantime, Nasir Wani and others at the ball. Oh, that's a good shot straight down to mid-off. Asim Bashir, the fielder, chance of a run out. And it was a wayward shy which came in and allowed the 2 batters to be back to the safety of crease. And they are home, both the batters. Score is 66 for the loss of 8. As Bilal once again goes and bows. Bilal, and this time cutting that one to the back with a point. No runs there. Score remains 66 for the loss of 8.
बिलाल ने कुल मिलाकर अब तक 1 रन खर्च किया. अपना दूसरा ओवर कर रहे हैं और 2 सफलताएं अर्जित की. इस ओवर की अगली गेंद करने के लिए तैयार. कदमों का इस्तेमाल. गेंद लॉन्ग ऑन की दिशा में गई. उस ओर खिलाड़ी तैनात उमर केपी, उन्होंने गेंद को फील्ड करके थ्रो किया. 1 रन लेने का समय मिला. इस 1 रन की सहायता से टीम का स्कोर अब 66 हो गया है 8 विकेटों के नुकसान पर. इदरीस और आजाद नाबाद बल्लेबाज. 8 झटके लगे. 67 रन 8 विकेटों के नुकसान पर. 36 गेंदें 190 चाहिए जीतने के लिए. और वो जो हम कहते हैं अंग्रेजी भाषा में नेक्स्ट टू इम्पॉसिबल, बिल्कुल वही लग रहा है कि नामुमकिन सा लक्ष्य है. और चमत्कार जीत दिला सकते हैं पर चमत्कार नहीं होगा. और ये मैं वसूख के साथ कह सकता हूँ. नवीद गनाई टीम के कप्तान, वो अब गेंदबाजी करने के लिए तैयार हो रहे हैं.
Naveed is going to bowl, the captain of the side.
कल का जो बड़ा मुकाबला होगा कोयल प्रीमियर लीग का, केसीसी पुलवामा और शाइनिंग स्टार पामपुर आमने सामने होगी. लेग स्टंप पर आती हुई गेंद ऑन साइड में स्ट्रोक लिया, रन के लिए दौड़ पड़े. और वहां खिलाड़ी निसार तो जरूर पहुंचे थे, उनसे हल्का सा मिसफील्ड हुआ. लाभ मिला छोड़ बदलने का. 22 गज का फैसला तय किया दोनों बल्लेबाजों ने. इस 1 रन की सहायता से नॉन स्ट्राइकिंग एंड पे पहुंचे हैं बल्लेबाज नवीद गनाई. इस ओवर में अगली बार फुल टॉस, हालांकि हाई फुल टॉस तो जरूर की थी और ऐसे में चकमा दिया बल्लेबाज को. गेंद विकेट कीपर के ग्लव्स में. विकेट कीपर आतिफ कबीर ने बाकी का काम पूरा किया.
67 for the loss of 8 wickets after 14.2 overs. We are the fag end of the innings. 2 wickets remaining. Naveed Ganai goes and bows. That's on the full. Driven straight down the ground, back past the shot mid on, and the fielder at mid on boundary. send us in the return. The two batters fetch 168 for 8 after 14.3 overs, as Asad and Idris are out in the middle. Idris back on strike. Oh, missed the liner ball completely. A dot delivery. Naveed very at the pace outside the off stump. He saw the batsman stepping bit leg side. He was trying to create room, and Naveed followed the batter, bowled that wide off the outside off stump. Once again comes down the track. Will this be taken? Will this be taken? Oh, Bilal once again unable to get to the ball, and ball falls safely in no man's area. No run there. Oh, beg your pardon. 1 run has been taken by Idris. A score, that single takes the score to 69 for the loss of 8. That's in the air. This should be taken. It is Asad. Has to walk back, and Bilal the man reverse capping that one. 9 down at the score of 69. 69 for 9 after 14 point. After 15 overs. The last batter is walking. That is the left arm pacer. Now he has got the job to do with the bat, as Asad Bradman lost 9 wickets in the process of making those 69 runs. The lefty walks into the middle. Asad Bradman now lost the plot, and they are on the verge of losing this all-important inaugural match of Yaseen Memorial Cricket Tournament, being played in the memory of late Yaseen. And he isn't with us today, but this match has really gone one-sided, as Munir Bhatt, the man who scored those vital 60, then followed by Bilal with 46 and another 50 from Shahid. 69 for 9 after 15 overs, with the 16th over is about to start. With 16th over, Nisar is going to bowl, has conceded 18 and picked up a wicket. That's in the air. Will this be taken? Bilal trying to come underneath, and he holds this on to the catch. That's it. And Asad Bradman lost the match. They lost the match by 188 runs. It is Sultan Warriors. They handed Asad Bradman the thumping defeat of 188 runs. And Asad Bradman, they are down and out. What a victory. What a victory for Sultan Warriors in the very first match, the inaugural match of the tournament. And a thumping victory for team Sultan Warriors. They defeated Asad Bradman in this inaugural match of the tournament, and that's it we have for you. Join us tomorrow for the big final coming you away from South Kashmir. We are almost live every day, but tomorrow is a big match. Do join us for that very crackerjack of an encounter. Tomorrow we will be back with the blessings of God. At the moment, we would like to thank you for joining us here at Yaseen Memorial Inaugural Cricket Tournament here at Ladoora. We'll take you back to the studios of JK Sports Time. We shall be back with this hope that we will be back tomorrow. These are the two umpiring sensation of the valley. One is Majid Hura alongside Fayaz, and we shall be back tomorrow with another match. That's a final match. The big game coming up your way. A weekend dhamaka will brought you some fizzled out compare of the two teams. Till then, Assalamu Alaikum and take care of yours.